YouTube. Got up early this morning, having my coffee, so have coffee with me. We're getting ready to go ahead and weld the base up on the welder. I mean, on the tire changer. And I wanted to bring something up. I noticed that after I put up a video of Hillary Clinton stumbling all over herself like some drunk, that I lost 2 subscribers. Good for you. Bye. If you're a Hillary supporter, I don't want you guys seeing my good videos. Anybody that likes Hillary ain't no friend of mine. Those are the kind of people who hinder our way of life and our freedom. I don't care who likes it, who don't like it. Don't matter to me. If you're a Hillary fan, I don't want you anyway. You get mad all you want. Granted, ain't neither one of the candidates very good, but at least one cares about our freedom. So, anyway, continue drinking your coffee, and we'll go ahead and go out to the shop and get ready to start mocking this tire changer base up. Now, I plan to weld the base and weld the tower, the 2 pieces for the tower, and then them 2 pieces will be bolted together. Simply because if I want to take it apart, I could do so. And I'll show you when we get back out into the shop. So, we'll see you there. Alright guys, we're out here to the shop, and I've got it sitting there ready to weld up, but before I do, I want to check this right here to make sure it's straight instead of bowed. So we'll get that mocked up there. This year's already in the center where it's supposed to be. But before I get started, I just wanted to show you, this is the welder that we're going to be using. It's Chicago Electric Welding, Harbor Freight, and we're going to start off at 100 on the dial. This is an inverter, and 145 milliamp, or 140 MMA, I'm not sure what that means, and 165 TIG, 240 volt welder. Alright, now I've added an outlet on the outside of my shop. This one here was here, and basically I just took a piece of tread aluminum and cut it so that I could put a plug on there, just like that, and then when I'm done with it, I can just turn it off the breaker. And I changed the plug, put this one on there, and we've got it on. And there we go. I also made this handle for it. Piece of aluminum and 2 pieces of wood, 2 pins, just like you would do a knife handle. And then I went and used boiled linseed oil on it. So, got the Harbor Freight welder, believe it or not, a Harbor Freight mask, auto darkening, and gloves. Damn, for a man who don't like Harbor Freight, I sure do have an awful lot of it. But anyway, we've got our wire brush ready, we've got our hammer ready. We're going to set you up on the tripod there, and we're going to go ahead and get started on this. Alright, we've got it squared up, and we've got it square across here, so it doesn't do any of this or this. So now we're going to use our Harbor Freight welder with our Harbor Freight mask and our Harbor Freight welding rods. And we're going to try to weld this up. Now what I've done, I took the grinder and cleaned up the line where the paint was, because I wasn't getting a very good ground, so I had to basically restart the video. So we're going to try this again and see what happens. Alright guys, now we've got this thing welded. Now keep in mind, it's been, excuse me, a stink bug just flew in my face. Keep in mind that it's been a long time since I have stick welded. And I would have done fine on the first pass, but I was using these rods right here, and I can't tell what the number is on it, but there's Chinese writing on it too. Looks like a 0422 or a 3422 or something, but it's a weird, and it's a piece of junk rod. If you notice the difference, you see the difference between that weld, which was the cheap rod, and that weld, which I've got to go back over, compared to, let's say, that weld. Now that weld could be better, but like I said, it's been a long time since I've done any stick welding. You know, they're getting better as I go. Now we're not going to weld any of this right here because I'm going to put bolt holes here and thread them all four sides, and that's how we're going to mount the stand up. So we've got it welded, and we've got to clean them up a little bit. I'm going to let the welder cool down, and I can see I got that one crooked. Daggone it. Too late now. Oh well. Notice there's not as much room between here and here as there is from here to here. I actually did them both the same way. But anyway, there's the base welded up, and I'm going to clean it up, and we're going to call this a wrap, and get some paint on this. Well, actually I got to do the V first. Once I do the V, then we'll be done with the base. So this will end part 3, I believe, something like that. Part whatever I decide to put on it. So when you all see it, you already know. So I'm Bob. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, whatever. You guys have a good one. Later. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I did mention the cheap rod, but once I got to the 6011s, they did a whole lot better. This one here is the old cheap rod. This one here is the 6011. Now the 6011 would have done a really nice job if I had been in practice. So that will end this part for sure this time. You guys have a good one. Later.